Hi, this is Andrew from EFTmagic.com, and I'm putting together this short video for you so you can learn what is EFT and how you can use it every day of your life. Because EFT for me answers one very, very simple question. What if there was one technique that in under 2 minutes could absolutely transform your life? This to me is the answer EFT gives you. So the question is, why learn EFT? It's very, very simple. You can do it in under 2 minutes. You can do it on any negative emotion, limiting decision, any belief that holds you back. In fact, any emotional thing that stops you getting what you want. That is the power of EFT. You don't need to book time off to go and see a doctor. You don't need to discuss it with your friends. You can do it in public. You can do it in home. You can easily fit it in already your very hectic schedule. So how do we do EFT? EFT is very, very simple. The first thing you do is you have to think of a negative emotion. Anger, fear, sadness and guilt. Frustration. Whatever you call it, that's perfectly right for you. Then, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, actually this emotion doesn't bother me whatsoever. 10 being, I'm carrying it around, it's in every fibre of my being. Okay? And it's your scale. What a 7 is for you is not the same as a 7 is for me. Okay? So think of an emotion. Right? So you've got it. Now, on your dominant hand, take your index and middle finger, and you're wanting the tips of the finger. Then on your other hand, there's this side part here, the fleshy part underneath your pinky finger. We call this spot the karate chop point. And all you do is you just start tapping on this point. And as you're continually tapping on this point, you say the following: even though I have this fill in the blank, put in your negative emotion, limiting decision, belief, even though I have this anger, and at the end, I deeply and completely love, forgive and accept myself. And all you do is you do that 3 times, continually tapping. Even though I have this anger, I deeply and completely love, forgive and accept myself. Even though I have this anger, I deeply and completely love, forgive and accept myself. Even though I have this anger, I deeply and completely love, forgive and accept myself anyway. The more effort, the energy and power you can put into this setup phrase, as we call it, the quicker and more beneficial EFT is for you, because you're tuning in to what you're not wanting. You're tuning into the feeling you're wanting to get rid of. So once you've done your setup phrase, and we've tapped on the karate chop point, we then move to the next points. The first one is on the eyebrow, just on the inside, and you just tap 7 to 10 times. You tap with the same power and intensity as if you were knocking on a door or on a tabletop. If it hurts you, you're doing it too heavy. And as you're tapping, you say a reminder phrase. This is normally the emotion or the belief or whatever you've put in that middle bit of your setup phrase. So for me, it could be this anger, or if it's a person that reminds you, you're just wanting to keep yourself tuned in to that negative emotion. So you would go, this anger. Then you move to the side of your eye, and you just tap there, again, 7 to 10 times, repeating, this anger, your phrase. Then underneath the eye, this anger. Underneath the nose, this anger. Middle of the chin, this anger. And then here, you've got your collarbone points. And there are 2 bits that stick out. And you can tap with 1 hand, you can tap with 2 hands, or you can use your 4 fingers and go over. Again, just repeating your reminder phrase, this anger. And then, on the side of your arm, about 4 inches from your armpit, sort of bra strap level, and again you're tapping here 7 to 10 times, repeating your reminder phrase, this anger. And finally, you do the top of your head, in the crown here, where you'd wear a hat or a beanie or a yarmulke, and just tap in a circular motion, repeating your reminder phrase, this anger. That is it. Congratulations, you've done your first round. Now that you've done a round of tapping, it's really useful when you finish just to take a deep breath in and then let it out. Then all you do is you rescore yourself. Compare what your original score was to how you now feel. And again, whatever you decide, that's right for you. You should find that your score has decreased from maybe a 7 or an 8 to a 4 or 3. Hopefully, and we're always going for 2s and 1s and 0s. That is where you always want your negative emotions to end up at. That's their base point. If that's not happening, do another round of tapping. Also, it's useful to talk to someone about what you're feeling. Go and find a dictionary. Go and find a thesaurus. How many different ways can you actually describe what you're feeling? Once you've done some tapping, you may find that you yawn a lot, or you need to take some water on board. These are really, really good signs that you are actually changing at a much, much deeper level. So now all you have to do is just find things to tap on, and that's really, really easy. So let's put it all together. This time I want you to think of your own emotion. I mean, when you think about the big areas of your life, your friends, your family, career, your business, your personal growth, finances, which emotions are stirred? What comes up? You're the only one that needs to do this. You don't need to tell your friends, you don't need to tell your parents, hell, you don't even need to write and tell me. So pick an emotion, and together we'll just go through this process one more time. So think of an emotion, give it a name, give it a label, give it a place, give it a person, whatever tunes you in to what you want to let go of. Now, just score it on a scale of 1 to 10, and again, it's your score. A 7 for you is different to a 7 for me. And then just follow along. Start tapping on your karate chop point. Even though I have this emotion, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this emotion, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this emotion, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself anyway. The eyebrow, this emotion. Side of the eye, this emotion. Underneath the eye, this emotion. Underneath your nose, this emotion. Your chin, this emotion. Your collarbone points, this emotion. Underneath your arm, this emotion. And again, on top of your head, this emotion. And take a deep breath. Now just notice what you notice and rescore your emotion. Congratulations, you've done another round of tapping. You've put it together. You've seen how quick and easy it can be. All you need now to do is every time you feel a negative emotion or you think of something that you don't like that just makes you go, ouch, now you have the power, literally within your fingertips, to change your life. Please, come to the website, www.eftmagic.com. I'd love to hear about your discoveries and what you've let go of. Until next time, happy travels, and thanks for watching.